Back at the Deut with our Glass City Federal Credit Union halftime presentation as the Falcons leading 35-10 over Morgan State. And it's our pleasure to welcome in Greg Christopher, the BGSU athletic director. And it was 2 years ago, the date of the home opener against Troy in 2009, that ground was broken on the Stroh Center right down the way. And now 2 years later, we're at the home opener. The Stroh Center's open. The first ever athletic event was a rousing success with a volleyball victory over Michigan State. Unbelievable, going from that first shovel of dirt to what we're seeing here today on campus.
Absolutely, Greg. It was a top 10 day yesterday. Absolutely, incredible for Bowling Green in a lot of ways to see the project come to a culmination, and then the victory over Michigan State really topped the day off completely. So kids played hard. We had 2,900 people in the stands for volleyball. That was a record crowd, and that crowd, you could almost just sense it willing the team on in a way.
Well, Kerm Stroh, when he first, as we see the Stroh Center there, when he first started the project going with that donation 3 years ago, there was a real central idea that they want it to still be the house that roars, to still have the sense that Anderson Arena provided, but with the more modern amenities and moving into the 21st century. And from all indications of that Michigan State match, the sound was reverberating. It was a tremendous atmosphere. I think they accomplished that.
We did, and we worked hard with the architects. They did a great job of listening to us, because one of the things we kept telling them was we want the intimacy that you had in Anderson Arena, and we kept saying that over and over. So, little things like, the highest row in the Stroh Center is almost identical to the highest row in Anderson Arena. The ceiling height is the same height. So, that idea that everybody's close to the court, I think we capture that probably as well as you can in a new building with the code the way it is today. Because people say, well, we just want another Anderson Arena. You can't build another Anderson Arena in today's day and age with the code that you've got.
Greg, I interviewed at the Stroh Center Coach Orr. He was so excited about this arena, and he was talking about, recruiting. Everything's about facilities today. The young athletes come from the high schools, and all the high schools are competing against one another to have better facilities, and you're good enough. You let the high school kids play here, which is a phenomenal thing. It's one of the reasons you got Stein Metz, by the way. He loved playing here, but Coach Orr said recruiting-wise, it's going to be a big deal for the kids.
That's a good way to put it, Tom. I'm a believer that you never win a game with a facility, but you can lose games in the sense that you want to take away the obvious deficiencies. You don't need to have a Taj Mahal, but you can't have those obvious deficiencies that catch your eye and catch recruits' eyes. So that's important.
Well, not the Taj Mahal, but the Stroh Center is more than sufficient. I'll say that.
It really is.
And it's a great thing, not just for the athletics, but for the entire university.
It is. The first event in there, really, we had commencement, and then we had a sold-out Sanctus Real concert. So it's going to be a big facility, an important facility for the entire community.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it over the years.
Congratulations, Greg.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Great to see you, Greg. Greg Christopher, the athletic director of BGSU. Falcons leading 35-10 at halftime, and we'll be right back at the Deut.